Michigan in the national spotlight as the 8 Republican candidates debate at Oakland University. We'll take you live to the campus that is buzzing with excitement.
Good evening, everyone. We are just 3 hours away from the candidates answering tough questions about the auto industry and other issues affecting you and your family.
We have Team 7 coverage with Stephen Clark and Tom Waite.
And Stephen, you spoke with Governor Snyder. I understand he's got to be feeling the debate is really a great chance to showcase our great state.
Joanna, Diane, that's exactly what he told me. It's a great opportunity. He's really in his element, if you think about it. A bunch of Republicans, first of all around him, plus the eyes of the nation, are watching these 8 serious GOP candidates as they take center stage and explain each one of them what they can do, but also probably more importantly for the Republicans to explain what the president has done wrong so far. Mr. Snyder told me the candidates really ought to pay attention to what they see while they're here in Michigan.
Hopefully they can look at Michigan, and it'll be a good opportunity to showcase how we're a role model for what Washington needs to do in terms of fiscal responsibility. And I use the debt ceiling discussion as a classic. Look at what we did with the budget here in Michigan. Fastest in 30 years, no accounting gimmicks, balance, paying down long-term liabilities, and we did it with relentless positive action. No blame, no credit.
All 8 of the candidates who will be on the stage tonight came out against the government bailouts of Chrysler and GM when all that was going down, and that is likely to come up in the discussions tonight. The governor told me he really wishes we'd stop focusing on that and instead focus on the future, learn from the mistakes that were made with the auto industry, and move ahead from right there. We are right now in what's called the feed room, but it's also alternately called the spin room. What we're going to be seeing over the next couple of hours, not necessarily the candidates in here, but we'll see surrogates of the candidates who will come in before the debate to set the bar. They'll make sure that we know exactly what their candidate is supposed to be doing, and they usually set the bar a little lower than you intend because they want their candidate to shine. Then after the debate, again, we're not likely to see the candidates themselves. They'll still be down the hall, but their spin meisters will be here declaring their candidate won the debate. That's how these things work out. We'll be here covering it tonight and have full reports for you tonight on Action News at 11. We'll see you again back here again at 7 and at 6 o'clock also tonight.
All right, we look forward to your reports. Thanks, Stephen. With a tough employment outlook for new college grads, students at OU are taking a special interest in the debate. 7 Action News reporter Tom Waite joins us live from campus. And Tom, you've been out there all day talking to the students. What did they tell you they would like to ask the candidates?
Well, Diana, the main issue that they've been talking about is financial aid and, of course, the economy. And not only did we talk to students here on campus, we also spoke with GM's CEO, Dan Ackerson, who was also here. You'll hear what he has to say in just a few seconds here. But certainly what students want to know is what is their future and how are these candidates going to help them?
Once we graduate, we're going to be in $50,000 worth of debt. And then when you're in that much debt and you don't have a job, you just get put into a circle of poverty. And I want to hear somebody actually speak on jobs.
That's the response you'll get when you ask students here on campus what they want to hear at tonight's debate. It's all about the economy.
I want to hear somebody actually speak on jobs, creating job opportunities for students, and also creating more financial aid, just giving students more help.
Just say you get your master's degree and stuff like that, you know, you feel like when you come out, you want to have a job and be able to, you know, go out into your field instead of having to go into something else.
Some students wonder, is there even a viable solution?
It seems like such a big, idea and a big problem, like how exactly you would go about, fixing something like that. I have no idea.
The showdown between the 8 Republican candidates tonight is supposed to focus on the economy, but it's likely Herman Cain's sexual harassment issues will also take center stage. To some, the Cain sex scandal allegations are just a sideshow.
I don't know that it necessarily is the most pressing topic we should be spending our time on, but I mean, you do have to look at a person's character.
The event is also drawing some of Metro Detroit's most powerful business leaders to campus. GM CEO Dan Ackerson stopped by. We asked him what he expects to hear tonight.
Well, I suppose I'm like everyone else. I'll be interested to see how Mr. Cain is treated. I hope he's treated fairly, but always watch, listen like everyone else. I vote too.
And tonight at 6, you'll hear a lot more from Dan Ackerson, including how he feels about the GOP's positions on the auto bailout. The candidates have taken a position against it. You'll hear what he has to say about how that will affect voters' attitudes towards these candidates. Stay tuned for that. Reporting live on Oakland University's campus, I'm Tom Waite, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you, Tom. And all eyes are on Michigan for tonight's GOP debate. Stay with 7 Action News and WXYZ.com all evening for the very latest coverage and reaction to the Republican debate at Oakland University.